Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper beautiful and super duper delicious, and how I love you so. Okay, so what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Beam me up, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights, you're lovely and bright. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful and juicy time wherever you are in the world. And I love you also too. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, oh gosh. Okay. Now then, so my weather, in my old neck of the woods, okay, well, it's not as cold today, okay, I'm even wearing a flipping t-shirt, look, okay, and I'm going to be honest with you, well, it's a tiny bit of wind, but not a lot, okay, so it's just to let you know, okay, and it's also very dry, okay, now then, so let's just, get into this, okay, my delicious little babies. So if you do happen to enjoy my video today, okay, if you could please click on the like. For others of you, please feel free to subscribe if you do enjoy my videos. For others of you, please feel free to leave a comment, always welcomed. And finally, if you'd like to share, because there'll always be somebody who values information, okay. Sometimes what we notice in life, my delicious little babies, okay, is that, like, how can I say this? In life, okay, you can get some who, you can give information or you can tell somebody information, okay, and at the end of the day, it's like they just do not want to share it, do you know what I mean? So it's, in some cases it sort of goes in one ear and out the other. And then at other times, it's, do you know what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes, they just simply just do not share it. But, sharing is caring, as I've said before. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes, so I just feel it's in the world, but you've got a number who are at different, like I said before, and I'm going to repeat it again. They're at different levels, okay? So because of this is where there seems to be a few a few teething problems, if you know what I mean. That's what I'd call it, actually, okay? So, and the other thing I want to say, now I put up a video of my 2 beautiful and delicious little baby daughters, okay, and how I love you both so, my delicious babies, yes. Well, you see, I left that video up, okay, with whoever stumbled across me and was so very kind to even listen to that video, yes. But there was a method in my madness. Now I was going to send a private message to my beautiful and eldest daughter, okay, little Miki, yes, to sing happy birthday, but then something else crossed my mind and I thought, well, the thing is, especially I'm talking now as a mother, so please, and thank you to any other dear ladies out there, dear women, out there, yes. I do not mean this in the wrong way, okay, because there's lots of different sad situations, there we go. So, I do not mean it that way. I'm speaking personally as a mother, okay, that I feel extremely blessed that my daughters, have even got to their ages that they have. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and I just wanted to share with you just a few little photographs of, of when they were younger. Do you see what I mean? But then something in me old noddle, because I thought, I've left it up for the time that I've left it for, and my daughters would have seen it. Okay, and then it was time to remove it. So that's the reason why I did it, my delicious little babies. Nothing more than that, but I just wanted to get a point across with different things that I was talking about. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? That, it is a blessing, isn't it? Do you say? So that's all I wanted to say there. Now, the next thing I want to say is, God bless, it's my beautiful dear mum's anniversary today, okay? So, you know, she's been passed rather a long time, since 2001. So I've already been kissing a photograph this morning, and just after midnight, you know, I wished her a happy, you know, anniversary. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Because I'm sure, like I've said before, and I'm going to repeat it again, you know, I would say that all of our dear loved ones globally will be having a much better time somewhere else than here on this earth globally at this present time. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And of course you may have other beautiful little babies, God rest their beautiful dear little souls, you know, who you know, maybe they're not at peace, but one day they will be at peace. Okay. And I'm talking about all different situations now. Okay. So, you know, maybe I've started off rather deeply, if you know what I'm saying to you, yes, but I've said it before and I'll repeat once again, there's always method in my madness with whatever I do or say, okay, and I always like to make that abundantly clear, okay. Now, so let's go on to the first one. So now that we've covered that, so I was looking at, this came up on my feed, yes. Now, I've looked into George Soros a very long time, there we go, a very long time ago, my delicious little babies, yes, okay. So his life has been, you know, different things, shall we say, yes. But if you could please tap into the old space bar, and this is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. The Great Speculator. The Mysterious Life of George Soros, okay, and it is a documentary. Now, if you look in the old subscribe, it should say Phineas, okay, so, and that's on YouTube, okay, so I should just repeat just once more, my delicious little babies, The Great Speculator, okay, The Mysterious Life of George Soros, a documentary, and then in the old subscribe it should say Phineas, okay, YouTube, okay, my delicious little baby, so we're going to tick this one off, okay. I mean, have you ever heard of that saying in life, you know, like where one has to speculate to accumulate, yes. Okay, but so I'm not asking any of you delicious and beautiful little babies out there, I'm not asking you to look at this because, you know, I feel super duper happy, do you know what I mean, because this particular man has caused many destructions in the world, yes he has, okay, but there's things that I want you to please, if you can, for those of you who have any interest at all in this, because for some of you delicious little babies you will know, but for other little delicious babies you will not know, okay, but it's interesting to listen to. But I think it was about 3/4 of the way through where he actually said that, you know, this is very interesting to listen to this part, my delicious little babies, because this is one of the videos that I have not saw. I've seen rather a lot, sorry, okay, but not this particular one. But I do believe, I think it's about 3/4 of the way through the video, and, you know, where he said that, you know, he's not going to kill himself. You know, he got to that stage where he didn't want to kill himself for ka-ching, for money. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? So the point I'm trying to get across with this particular short video, because I'm doing these in short videos, okay, my delicious little babies, is that sometimes, because it's not, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again, and I've seen a lot of it in my earlier years, okay, where everything is about the ka-ching, pounds, shilling, pence, dollars and change, what somebody's got, what type of job role they should be steering towards, and all of these different things, yes. And I've also seen in the process, because I can assure you now, my delicious little babies, I haven't seen many, and I'm being flipping hand on heart there, where they've actually ended up happy, because they certainly have not, okay. So that's a very interesting video to listen to, if any of you wonderful and delicious little babies out there even take the time, okay, because I give out the information. It is up to others out there, not being disrespectful, my delicious little babies, yes, where they either choose to listen or they choose not to. As I've said before, and I'm going to say it again, one has to look back in history, before I even said it, in history at things. Do you see? Because then it brings us to the present day. There we go. Okay. Now, finally in this part of my video, okay, so you've got the next one in the old space bar in YouTube is, if you could please type in and thank you, the great cover-up. Okay, so I shall repeat that. There, oh gosh, it's all cold. The great cover-up, okay? Now, if you look in the old subscribe, it should say Jeff Taylor, okay? And he's on YouTube, so, and he has his friend and work colleague, Richard, okay? I actually like, you know, there's only certain videos that I will listen to, and I'm also subscribed to not a lot. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, you know, there's like some others, you know, I will listen. Do you understand what I mean? All I just try to do is keep down my who I subscribe to. Do you see what I mean? It's just for me and my old noddle. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, I just do not like clutter, if you know what I'm saying to you. Yes, to me the same applies to me dog and burn. You know, I just do not like a lot of clutter. Do you see what I mean? It's like if I send a message, 9 times out of 10, bing, it's deleted. Do you see what I mean? I'm just not one to, I call it hoarding. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? It's like when you hoard things, don't you? You see what I mean? Well, I just do not like to do that. That's just me personally. I'm not speaking about anybody else, okay? Because for some delicious little babies, maybe they could have a very special message that has been left to them, or it could be, before I even say this, something's making me just say this now. If, you know, it could be a last message or a last photograph that somebody sent, you know, and of course, whoever it is, man or woman out there, you know, they want to treasure it, you know, or you could have little bairns or little adolescents, God love them, where it could be one of their, you know, beautiful family members who've very sadly passed. You see what I mean? They want to hold on to that memory. I'm not talking about that side of things, okay? I'm talking about, you know, which we do know so many, don't we, where, you know, it's like, and then it's like, if you really, do you see what I mean? I just like to keep things simple, okay? So that's just me as a woman, okay? I've always been the same. Right, okay. Now, finally, before my little video gets cut off this side of things, okay? This is another very interesting one that came up on my feed, and it is, if you please tap into the old space bar. So this is on YouTube as well, my delicious little babies. Mission Mind Control, in brackets, 1979. Okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm just going to repeat that once more. Mission Mind Control, in brackets, 1979. Okay, now I was talking to one of my lovely dear little neighbours, when was it, last year, and I happened to be talking about the Rocky film, that I've wrote things down, because I've got the Rocky box set from my lovely and delicious dear little friend Cash. You know, she actually bought it for me for my 40th birthday, you know. Oh, gosh, that seems a few years ago now, okay? Anyway, you know, it was talking about all that in one of the Rocky films, you know, we had a plastic meat and there was just a number of things, do you see what I mean? And I happened to be discussing anyway. So, and if you look in the old subscribe, okay, it should say nuclear vault, okay, so that's what you're looking for, nuclear vault, but it's Mission Mind Control 1979, okay, so that was a very interesting video to listen to, and he's got, or whoever it is, I assume it's a male, yes, 261k subscribers, okay, so that one's been ticked off. So that's the end of that video, my delicious little babies. Now, thank you so very much for even, for those of you out there, even taking the time to listen to me, okay? I hope that you're all keeping well, you know, and that, you know, you're all just trying to look after each other right now, okay? I'm trying my best not to go over my minutes, but I'm flipping, anyway, I'm deadly for it, you know. Anyway, Anyway, I do not like that word. You know, it's the figure of speech, my delicious little babies. I do not mean, you know, in literal. Anyway, yes, please just look after who you can as well, because, you know, we're in a very dire situation. There we go, in the world at the moment. It's very flipping serious indeed, okay? And so until my next video, sending you so much love, okay? That you have a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world, and please continue to feel alive, okay? Please give a hug or a pat on the back or a shake of the old hand to any family members, friends or some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're wonderful, juicy and delicious, and that you love them so, okay? So until my next video, much love, God bless, take care, thank you, goodbye.